Test, test, mic test. Oh man, it is that day, guys. Boys and girls, it is that day. It is the day that I have been putting off for weeks. And honestly, if I don't get hot on this, I'm gonna get overwhelmed because I am a one-man operation, just like a lot of smaller YouTubers. So I really got to organize all this Crown Zenith that we opened yesterday, and organize it by commons and commons rares, the set, by number, by color, and throw it up on TCG Player. And I was gonna sit here and be all on my own and bored. And I was like, you know what? Let me go live and see who pops in and just says hi or wants to chit chat and stuff like that, because doing this quietly, this is a drag. This is such a drag. So I know we got a watcher already, so welcome to the channel. So if you got any questions, you can hit me up. We can have a nice conversation. In the meantime, I'm just gonna have to start going through this because it is a lot. So I'm gonna separate them by commons first, commons and rares, because it is such a drag. And then after I do everything, I throw it on TCG Player, and hopefully it sells because it's all we got. So yeah. Oh my god, this is one of those things that I hate to do the most, but it has to get done, because if I don't, yeah, it will never get done. I'll literally just take it to like a store and just donate it or something, or mail it in for bulk. And honestly, mailing it in for bulk price, I believe there's a lot of websites that do bulk. They'll literally give you about $15 per 1,000 cards that are commons and uncommons. And I don't like doing that because I've sat down and I've done the math. And if I sell these cards at a minimum per their rarity, I can make more than $15 on 100 cards, even with shipment costs, stamp, envelope. More expensive cards, if they're $20 or more, I'll put a tracking. Still, I'll break a pretty good rake when it comes to selling them. So I'd rather get $15 per 100 cards, give or take, than $15 for 1,000 cards. And I don't care about holding bulk. I can hold bulk all day long. I got a garage that has shelves available. I hope that I never have to put all my cards in the garage. I wouldn't want to do that, but I can. I have that capability. And yeah. There's a lot of cards in here. So apparently every card that has a D symbol at the bottom, they're gonna get rotated out from standard play. So I know that once that happens, a lot of these cards that have that don't have any relevance right now will more than likely become relevant, because they'll have to be replaced by those cards that are in circulation right now for standard play. So it comes and goes. I mean, cards that aren't relevant now can become relevant later, which is why I like holding on to bulk and putting it up on TCG Player, because I'm a collector. But players need these, and I'm all about the players too. I used to play this game, you know. How's it going? Welcome. We got 3 watchers now. Again, we're just having a chill day. I just didn't want to do all this bulk on my own. Organizing it by commons and commons rares, and then organizing it by number, color, set, and then putting it in a box in order and throwing it on TCG Player. So if you guys got any questions, you guys can hit me up. I'm in no shape, way, or form an expert. I have been learning as I go, and I've been learning with other fellow TCG YouTubers, and I ask questions and I also learn from them, on top of doing my own YouTube research and going online and searching about, all the information that I can get. So speaking of which, I don't know if you guys are into Japanese Pokemon products, Pokemon TCG products, but it has come to my attention, and I've known this for a little bit, but it was brought up yesterday when I was watching one of my streamers. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet EX for Japan. There has been a little bit of drama with the purchases that are coming out of Japan and even right here in country. So apparently the boxes now have like a little pull tab that you can pull on it. So it's plastic wrap, and then it has the pull tab. That way, so they're trying a different way to try to swat away scammers, and people that are repacking boxes or whatnot. But that really didn't quite work out, because if you look at the box, the Japanese box, so it has the tab up front, but on the side, it's only glued on the front left and right corners, and also on the back left and right corner. So people have been heating up the glue with like a heat gun or a hair dryer, and eventually you can pop it off, and then it slides open from the side without tearing anything from the box. So it slides off, you can put the box sideways, and you can literally take all the packs out, and people kind of like weigh them or whatnot, or I don't know what is it that they do. I know either they weigh it or they open a couple packs, get what they need, and then they throw in their other packs from other boxes and reseal it with a glue gun, and done with it. The thing that you got to be careful, obviously, is plastic wrapping. So make sure that when you buy Japanese Pokemon products, it does have the plastic wrapping on the booster box. One. And two, if you ever get a product that does not have the plastic wrapping, start questioning it. Just start questioning it, because it should have the plastic wrapping. So start checking the sides of the box, make sure that it wasn't re-glued. I was told a good way to do it is get a black light, and with the black light you should be able to see if the perforations on the cardboard have been already broken. Also, the glue should shine. And also, if you lift the flap up on the Pokemon packs, now, as of Scarlet and Violet sets, it should now have a date under the flap. All of the packs within the box should have the same date of packing. If one of those packs or any of those packs does not match all the other packs in the box, that means that your box was tampered with and packs were swapped out. So just something to keep in mind. I mean, right now Violet EX is way on demand because it has a lot of great hits out of the box, so they're sold out everywhere. Nobody can find them. Nobody. I guess we're hoping for a restock, but in the meantime, it's really all we got. Seems like I've been also checking out YouTube, and a lot of hype has been picking up around waifu cards. Like all these female full trainer and female character Pokemon cards have been picking up pace in reference to value. Honestly, I think that it is extremely overinflated. I did get a nice little wifey card out of Violet EX, and I put it on eBay, and it's going for an insane amount of money. But besides that, what I'm trying to get to is the waifu cards, even before, like Miriam, for example, are going for an insane amount of money, and there's really no reason for it, because market value for these cards before Scarlet and Violet are between $20, $30, $40, even $100, but it's out of control. If you guys just go on YouTube and check out, Pokemon like trainer waifu characters or whatever, yeah, just type it in eBay too. It's insane the amount of money that these cards are going to for no reason whatsoever. It's just crazy. Oh my god. Alright, so far we've done a little bit of this bulk. Let's go ahead and break it down some more. This is way too much. Alright, who do I have in here? Nobody wants to talk? Nobody wants to say anything? I just want to chill out. Let's see. No participants in the chat. It's all good. It's all good. I'll just keep going forward and go through all these cards, because what else do I have to do? Absolutely nothing. Let's see, what can we talk about? Oh, yesterday's stream. Yesterday's stream was all Crown Zenith. We popped open 5 ETBs, 50 packs, and I was able to find 2 of the tins, Crown Zenith tins, and I did a giveaway with those for the viewers, and 2 of my viewers won them. They wanted me to rip it open right here live, and one of them got a nice Radiant Charizard. This is for Pokey Tyro, and his hits are inside his tin. And then I got Darrow Pepper, one of my viewers. He also popped this open. He got a Mareep Galarian Gallery, which I didn't have, and he was very kind to offer it up for trade. So we're gonna talk about some trades, and I'll hook him up with some good cards or whatnot. That'd be pretty cool. Oh my god, is this all rare? I think I organized all the rares already. I think I did. Let's see. Yeah, it seems like I did. I separated most of the rares. Cool. Just put that right there. Got some more right here. I don't know. It feels like a slow Saturday. I haven't seen a lot of people on YouTube as of right now. Maybe it'll start picking up here real soon. It's probably because it's a little too early for a Saturday, and the pace will start picking up towards the nighttime. So that'd be pretty cool. Get to see more streamers online. Go check out their content. Maybe hang out with them while I'm doing all this, because I don't think this is going to be a very attractive live. I just wanted to hop in here and just talk to y'all. Maybe that was a better idea. Just go check out someone else's stream while I'm doing this. But what's the point? There's nobody out right now. I believe Pokeballer Mike is about to go live in less than 30 minutes. I'm gonna go check his stuff out. He's a pretty good streamer, good content. He's a rip and ship store. Go hang out with him over there and see what people pull out of their rips. Oh man, ooh, Crushing Hammer. So you know this card's gonna sell for pretty good on TCG Player. It's a playable card. Let's see if we put all this separated. All right, that's uncommon. We got the energies, uncommons. This is not the only amount of bulk that I have. This is all Crown Zenith from yesterday. I still got a lot of bulk under the table here that I have to organize and put away. It's crazy. It's crazy. But if I don't do it, I'm going to continue to procrastinate, I'm telling you, and it won't get done. It will not get done, and I don't want it to get to that. And I got a baby on the way. So I know that I will be twice as busy when that little one arrives. I'm super excited for that little boy. We did an ultrasound, and apparently the family is starting to say that he looks like me when I was a baby, and we kind of compared pictures, and it does look like that. It does look like there's a lot of similarities on his baby face from that 4D ultrasound we did. So that's twice as good. That is twice as exciting to even think that my boy is gonna look like me when he's born. I am gonna go all out with that little boy. I'm hoping that I can do a lot of things that I didn't get to do when I was a child, and just enjoy it with him. Go to Disney, go to Universal Studios, teach him how to play Pokemon, TCG, if it's still around by the time he's 8, 9, or 10. It should be. This game is very popular. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. But it would be really cool to show him how to build decks, show him how to play, how to improve him, and just play with him overall. Maybe I could build my own decks with him. Not find any pre-built decks online, just do it ourselves, and it's good for the brain. Be able to build your own decks based on constraints. Maybe build some decks without V-Star or V cards in it. Handicap rules like that, standard or expanded, which is pretty cool too. Let's see what we got here. Oh my god, these stacks are getting big. These stacks are getting big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just make sure that at least you guys help me out. Hit that like button right there. I mean, it's like somewhere here. Yeah, it's somewhere right here. We only got one watcher, but one like would be really cool. Sheesh. Energy card. These are backwards. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So, master sets. I am a master set collector. I'm just an average Joe, just like most of you guys. Don't play the game. I just collect the cards. And so far, Crown Zenith. It's at... Where's my phone? So, my Crown Zenith set. Let's see. Crown Zenith. Let's go to my Pokelector. Yesterday I opened a lot of Crown Zenith and it helped a lot on the count, but right now I'm at 84% completion with the main set and 54% on the trainer gallery. So I got a lot to go on that trainer gallery, but pretty happy that we made some progress because I was at 40% and like 71% on the main set. So still have a lot of cards missing. This will be my last product to buy for Crown Zenith. I will not be buying any more Crown Zenith products. I will now begin trying to buy the singles and trade to try to complete it. Daryl, yeah, so I decided to go live, my man, because I was going to sit here and do bulk on my own. I looked around YouTube to see if anyone was streaming that I'm subbed to or follow, and there was nobody, and honestly, I was not fixing to sit here and do bulk in the quiet, because it's really quiet and really bland, and you know how boring it can be. So I decided to go live and see who jumps in, says hi, talk, ask questions or whatnot, you know. Yeah, that's the only reason I'm live. I just didn't want to sit here in the quiet and you know, do it on my own. That's it. Talked a little bit about the Pokemon Scarlet Violet EX boxes, like booster boxes, and you know, the discussion about what's going on with scammers and people fucking opening them from the side and weighing them and re-gluing them, you know, the stuff that we talked about yesterday on Knight's stream, and it makes sense. So I was aware of that, and I'm actually very happy that he caught on to it and he brought it up to all the other viewers too, so that they're aware in case they're buying that kind of stuff. You're infected. What do you mean you're infected? I don't get it. I get it. What do you mean? It's good to have you here, though. It seems like we got another viewer in here, but that person's not talking. But yeah, my man. So I had messaged you right earlier. I DM'd you because I believe I got the giveaway bot up and working, but the CloudBot plugin is still being kind of finicky. Like, sometimes the CloudBot will work, sometimes it doesn't. I mean, do you mind if we test it out real quick? I will literally just turn it on as a... Oh, yeah, I did say whatnot, didn't I? Oh, my God. I don't know how old Knight is, but I think that we're close to about the same age, maybe. I don't know, so that's probably why that's happening. But yeah. Oh shit, so it's night. I did not expect you to be up in here. Oh, fuck. Oh my God. Out of all the times that you could literally pop in here, you had to pop in the most boring, live stream out of nowhere that I decided to throw because I'm bored. That's amazing. That is great. And I'm saying what not. Oh shit. My God. Well, my guy, thanks for jumping in here. We were literally talking about these Japanese boxes and how they're getting popped to the side, from the side or whatnot. And I did it again. You see? What the fuck? Yeah, but that was the thing. I'm actually pretty glad that you brought it up to the guys because, yeah, it's been a thing, and there's been a couple of videos about it, people getting scammed and stuff like that. And somebody spotted like 2 rare energies in one of the boxes, which is impossible because it's supposed to be 1 per box. So it's really crazy. But anyways, let me see if I open this CloudBot real quick so you can test it, because it's been finicky. Like, it works, but it doesn't. I get it going, and people type in like exclamation giveaway or exclamation raffle, and just suddenly, just out of nowhere, it just stops working. I have to turn it off, refresh, turn it on, refresh, and then it's working again. And I got to do that a couple times. So I don't know, what do I have to do to fix it. Hold on, let me take a look real quick. See what the hell's going on with it. Yeah, I want it for cam. Fuck it. We're going with CloudBot. Alright, CloudBot's over here. We're going to turn this thing on real quick and test it out. So if I go to giveaways, I already have one here. I'm going to cancel it. We're going to go back to current giveaway, custom, there it is, giveaway for everyone. I'm going to turn CloudBot off, refresh, turn it back on, and refresh. And this is exactly what I have to do every freaking time I deal with CloudBot. I don't know why I have to do this. It's annoying. Custom, start giveaway, and I believe the command is, yeah, so I left it as raffle. So try to click exclamation point raffle, see if it works. If it doesn't, I'll have to go back to the drawing board and figure out what the hell's going on with it. Okay, so it is working. Let's see if it continues to work, because that is literally the problem I've been having. Alright, there's Daryl. There's Sir Knight. Civic's in there too. Okay. Hey Civic, welcome my man. Thanks for hanging out, man. I'm just doing an unofficial stream. Just bored. So it does work. So, alright, let's see if it continues to work. So I'll close the entries. Okay, so that's working. Pick a winner. And Sir Knight has won absolutely nothing. Congratulations. Alright, so it seems to be working for now. I hope that it continues to work. So that's good. I appreciate you guys helping me out with that. Oh yeah. Oh dude, yes. So I've been putting off bulk for about 3 weeks. The stream from 2 Fridays ago, and then this past Friday, before the past Friday, I went to Indiana to hang out with family and friends, and I did absolutely nothing, but I did buy cards and played with one of my cousins. He enjoyed that, and that's more bulk. Brought that bulk with me, and on top of the bulk from yesterday's stream, I'm full, and I keep procrastinating it because you know how sucky it is to go through all this stuff. So I'm trying to go through it right now, organize it, commons and commons rare, sets, colors, TCG player, put it in the box, and forget about it. It's daunting, and you know it. It sucks. Alright, so that's good. At least the giveaway's working. Let's take a look at loyalty. So I did test this out yesterday. Let's see here. Night. I've tried to do add points to all viewers, and it has not worked. But if I go individually to like select viewers and do it, it does it without a problem. See, it's not giving credit right now. Let me refresh. So I'd love to do that. At the moment, what I'm doing is building a sales history, but there is there's a lot of ground for me to cover and a lot of things to learn. Obviously, one thing is going to be capita. So I got some capita that I've set aside. However, with the baby coming, I want to make sure that he's priority. And two, the sales history is going to help me with the reseller license in Kentucky. And I need to cover about 2.5 more months of sales, which we're getting close. I was almost there last year, and then I kind of like took that long break because of the baby. And the state wants 6 consecutive months of sales. It doesn't matter from where, whether it's eBay, TCG Player, whatever. But it has to be consistent within 6 months date-wise. I took a break, 3 months. It kind of broke that apart, and now I had to start all over again. So I did some sales in September, in October, November, December, and January. So yeah, it's about 2 or 3 more months, give or take. Yeah, I'm getting pretty close. I'll have to check the sales history, but once I do that, I can hit up the state. I have to reach out to the IRS because I had a previous business registered that I never used, so I have to close that one in order for me to create the card business. It won't let me submit another one because that one's in place. I already tried it, so it kind of sucks. But yeah, in the process of all that, Daryl. In the meantime, I can just do giveaways, and just like I said, it's not financially viable for me to buy a booster box at the moment or do a box break like you were suggesting, right? Because I literally have to pay retail. For me to even break even, I would have to either sell slightly above retail on the pack, and that's not fair to you guys, and I won't be able to not even benefit in order to rake in more income to buy more products. So it's not financially viable right now. It's just not. Yep. Pause up quick. Are you going to open a store like that? Go into settings, change how you get points. I had to increase mine. Okay, hold on, let me see. So you're saying go into settings, okay? Change how you get points. So I already did that. It's already set up the way that I wanted to do it for everyone. Your first few times will just break even. Yeah, no, yes, absolutely. And that's why you see me organizing my own personal bulk. Because obviously, what the fuck am I going to do with all this bulk on my personal product? Absolutely nothing. And then I sat down and I calculated, I did some numbers. There's several websites that will take bulk, right? They'll give you like $15 for like 1,000 cards, commons and uncommons, or $20. It just depends on what website you go to. And I sat down and I did an average price on a common. Your average price can be like 2, 5, even 15 cents. It just depends. I decided to just do all commons 15 cents. I don't care whether it sells or not. At least I'm not getting overwhelmed with like 2, 3 cent orders, because I've had those and it sucks. 15 cents for commons. Let me see. Is it? Yeah, 15 cents commons, 25 cents uncommons, 35 rares, 50 cent holo rares, and that's it. And then my ultra rares, I throw them on eBay. And they've sold with those prices that I'm telling you. They do sell. And they sell very steadily. I don't have to worry about getting an influx of orders. The thing is, I get about $15 within 100 cards, give or take, plus or minus 20 cards, you know? Between 80 to 120 cards, I can make $15. I don't want to get rid of 1,000 cards for $15. It makes no sense. It just makes no sense to me. So it's a good way to kind of build up more of that funding that I need to maybe kick it off later. And I'm setting it aside. I'm like, this money is not for anything else. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I know. It's hard. It's hard, Knight. It really is. I see what you're doing. And I see why people register as a business and do the reseller. It just doesn't make sense on retail. It makes no sense. You should have at least 500. So I think I have it. Yeah. So I got 500 for the sub set up on the event payout. Yep. And some watch time. I won't either. I'm in the same boat. So I'm working it, guys, but like in all reality, it just not makes sense right now to kick it off. Like right now, I just gotta keep raking in the dollars and line up the reseller license and the tax aspect of everything. So once all that is there, brings me to another question. Knight, all the product that you buy, right? When you buy it at, bulk, those bulk orders, can you write off your product as a business expense, or that's not, you can't write it off? I just don't understand how would that work with the product, because you're buying it for the business, but then when you open it, I just don't know if that makes it your personal property or things that I'm still kind of learning as I go. So yeah, okay, so EIN, thank you. That is what I'm trying to reset. So my EIN was registered under a, who's in the channel? I don't have many people. So the EIN, I have it registered under a crypto mining business that I had. And with Ethereum going like unminable, I wrote off all the equipment, and I literally just sold everything on eBay, and anything that was at a loss, I claimed it on the taxes. However, I have not closed that business. That's the business I have to close off. I gotta close off the mining business, but I'm waiting for the taxes to balance itself out, which should be end of April. And once that's done, then I can literally close it, change the EIN number to like NGX breaks or whatever, and reestablish myself. But I have to get that one closed first before I open this one. Yeah, no, I understand, because you did start last year, so you haven't quite gotten through your first tax experience on your YouTube Rip and Ship store. So maybe I'm asking a little bit too early. That's maybe a learning experience for both, and also a learning experience for me, because I got to close the crypto mining small business I had, and do that side too, and see how it works to convert to the other one. So yeah, so I was self-employed. I was the only one, and I did claim losses because when Ethereum went away, at least from my side aspect of the business, it made the equipment not as valuable. So I would have to sell it at a loss based on hardware, and also based on the hardware value, and what's the name of that? The depreciation. Thank you. Depreciation. So when I put it up there, it sold for a lot less, and I could actually write off the difference, which I did. And that's a good thing. That's the reason why I had to register as a business. Not to mention crypto is tax intensive if you're not as a business. Let's see. So I hate the new law. $600. Yeah. Yep, I agree with you, Daryl. So I saw that on eBay. I sold over $600, and this was like way before the year ended. I was like, really? So I'm expecting, in a tax form from eBay, a tax form from TCG Player, a tax form from Instacart, a tax form from anything that I made over $600. Oh, this is fun. Adulting conversations are awesome. You're only in since mid last year. Okay. Yeah, so sometime in March, April is when I started exploring YouTube, but I didn't consider starting any kind of business. I was just doing it just to hang out like this right now, just open my product and chill. It's still what I'm doing, obviously, while waiting, but I'd like to convert it. It would be nice to convert it for sure. I don't want to talk politics, but I agree. But okay. I totally agree. So let's see here. Yeah, bulk. I believe. What was his name? Master. What was his name? Somebody's about to stream here soon. That way I don't have to do this nonsense. Pokeballer Mike. Pokeballer Mike's about to go live here in a little bit. I think I'm gonna go hang out in his stream while doing the bulk. That's what I was waiting for people to hop on and I can do this bulk while watching their shit. Let me see. Let's go to YouTube. Yep, YouTube. Yep, Pokeballer Mike he's live. So I'm totally going to shut this down. That way we at least I'm gonna go hop over there and check out his stuff for sure. Because I'm bored, guys, and I still got a lot of bulk to go through. But yeah, thanks for swinging by and hanging out, helping me out with a giveaway bot piece of shit. And we'll see you guys hopefully next Friday. Let me see what I can rake in for product, and I'll put the schedule up, and I'll see night on Sunday. 3:30 raid him. That's fair. How are we gonna raid him? Are you gonna be in a different channel, or is it gonna be from your channel? Absolutely, Knight. See you then. I can't. Come on, dude. Really? I can't raid him? I can't raid him. I need 1,000 subs to do that. We kind of figured that out yesterday on Knight's channel. You gotta be at 1,000 in order to raid. I ain't raiding shit. Yeah, you gotta be at 1,000 subs in order to turn on the whole, raid to move all of your channel to someone else's. So yeah, I'm gonna shut this off and I'm gonna go hang out over there. All right. In the meantime, thanks for hanging out with me, guys, and having a little table talk here. Peace.